Hey everybody, this is Blackbeard, and we are doing the Golf Club 2019 featuring PGA Tour. I'm actually doing the tour right now. Just finished the Waste Management Tour, and we're moving on to the Chariot Open at Empress Hill. This is going to be round 1. And they've already started. And old Rory, he's -2. So let's get this underway. I think this is going to be the 9th tournament I played. I broadcasted all the other ones on Twitch, and so I'm going to put it over on YouTube as well.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Chariot Open. The first round always has so many opportunities for the players to get their tournaments off to a bright start. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me for the call is John McCarthy.
Thanks for that intro, Luke, and we are preparing to kick things off today on a fantastic course. What can you tell us about the first hole? What are we looking at?
Well, John, if you can avoid the cluster of bunkers on the left-hand side of the fairway, John, this par 4 opening hole will be pretty much straightforward. The green is also protected by bunkers, but it's a large green, so hopefully the players won't have too much trouble hitting it.
Thanks, Luke. We'll catch up after 9, see what's up.
Alright, so, I played this one before, probably 5 times. There's so many courses, though, I don't have them memorized, but obviously really tight fairways and a lot of uneven ground. So, looks like we've got some wind today. So we'll see how much that comes into play.
First drive of the event. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And from here, it's about 240 yards to the pin.
I can probably get there with this 2-wood. With this wind, definitely going to have to play the wind a little bit. I think we're going to come screaming in with this 2-wood. That won't even clear it. So we're going to go 2-wood and see what happens. We're going left, and we're going off. Maybe. No, we're on, but just a really long putt.
Well, this one's still quite far.
This is a really long
par
par 4. It's 515 yards. At this point, I'm just trying to get this close. 39 feet, 4 inches below. This is the first hole, so I don't know how fast these greens are. Really fast, it looks like. Could have been worse.
And about 4 feet from the cup. And that one's going to go for par.
All right, starting off with the par. Gotta like that.
Starting the round off at even par. And now let's see what the second hole has in store.
Okay, another par 4, 477 yards. I've got an 11-mile-an-hour wind at my back. Look how tight these fairways are.
And nicely done. Looking like we'll have some fairway here.
That was 261
And
with the
from here,
wind at my
about
back.
210 yards to the pin.
Okay, here comes the 1-iron again. I got a 3. That's not going to get there. We're going to have to hit the 1. Now, you know, can I count on the that 10-mile-an-hour wind to put me up over this lip? I really don't know. We'll go for it. See what happens.
And here's a 3-iron.
I hit that slow on the backswing, so I didn't get the distance out of it.
And not the greatest of swings on that approach shot. I'm going to blame that on the wind. And this putt is essential to save par. Ooh, that would have been good.
Oh boy.
And this one is for the bogey. And that
Didn't break
will
on me.
drop. And unfortunately, he's going to move down in the standings after that one. And now setting up for this par 5.
So this is a par 5. It's 633 yards. So this is a monster of a par 5.
Appears to be heading for the fairway here.
We'll be lucky to squeak out a birdie here. I should be able to get a birdie as long as I get some good swings in. That's a 2-wood. That should be fairway. That was for 267.
And about $1.15 to the pin from here.
Okay, I've got to get this close. And here's the problem. And go with the pitch. Whoa, pitch, whoa. Hit that flag.
Ooh,
Oh, what
it's
a
just a fun
break.
golf shot there, folks. Just straight at the pin. And this putt is for birdie.
Dialed in.
And that one will drop.
Very nice. Got a break. I'll admit it. That was a huge break.
Going to bring him down to even par. And now the 4th hole.
Okay, 178 yards. 10-mile-an-hour wind at my back. The 4-iron is saying it's going to be right there. It's also a foot below. Now if I go back a little bit, that's the 5. That's going to be
like
right.
A 5-iron.
Well, maybe not. Get there. It's not going to get there.
And that couldn't
Well,
have been
we're
the,
chipping for
intended
par.
result on that approach.
Whoa ball. Whoa ball. I don't even think I went
11 feet
100%
to
on
the
that
cup.
pitch. This course is long and not kind, so you just have to play for par and take your birdies where you can get them. And that's what we're going to have to do here. We have to play aggressive.
And that putt's
We
going to
needed
drop for
that.
par.
I did not want to do a birdie in a bogey situation.
And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And he is also tied.
Rory's
for
still
ninth
hanging
place
at
on the
-2.
leaderboard. Okay, and here
Okay.
is the 5th hole.
Here's a par 4. It's a dog leg to the right.
Well, so far so good for this one.
291. Gotta like that.
From 200 yards away.
Okay. 3 iron. If I hit this, that's the 4. It's not gonna get there. I'm gonna have to hit the 3. It's gonna come in hot. Probably gonna go past the hole here. Basically on level ground. I
with
de-lofted
the
it
3 iron.
slightly. We'll see what happens here. Maybe I'll get a favorable kick. Not so favorable, but we're on.
And he will like that. And about 19 feet to the cup.
19 feet. Okay. So we're going to play it about right there. It's 3 inches below. So I'm not even going to attempt to hit it very hard. Just trying to get it close. And not go way, way over
And this
to where I
for the
can't
par.
par this hole. Like I said, this
and
course
a
is
decent
tough.
putt.
Might not look tough, but it is tough. It's long.
And he's going to
The
stay
greens
right where
are-
he is, even par after that
Are
one.
at a
And
slant.
that also means he's
and
currently tied for 10th place on the leaderboard.
We're playing 4
And
rounds,
teeing off on
so
this par 4.
believe it or not, every stroke counts on a course like this. Okay, this is where you got to watch out because the computer's already setting me up for a 1 iron. Obviously, don't want to hit a 1 iron. I want to hit my driver. That should be fairway.
Nothing
Yes,
wrong
you
with
got to
that.
pay attention.
And from 155
Because sometimes they'll
yards
try
out.
and slip in a lesser club because it just thinks that's the better choice. Okay, here we go again. The 7 iron, I mean, would be right dialed in if it wasn't for that wind. If I go with the 6, that should hit and roll. We're going to go for it. That's perfect, perfect. But it's not going to get there. Not even close. This is going to leave me
And
with
I
a
think he's going to
long
like that.
par
And this
putt.
is for birdie.
We're going to go for it. I mean, I'm not going to get there. It's, you know, but since we're on the tour, we won't hit a lob wedge off the green. But 62 feet, 7 inches above. This is gonna be fun. Just be close.
Oh, I thought that was going to And about
Now
12
I'm
feet to go to get to that cup.
stuck with this 12-foot putt for par. And I didn't get it.
Oh, that was close.
Wow.
This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say.
Back to
And that
plus
will
one.
drop for bogey. And our leader today sitting up the top of the board here at 2 under par. And just about to tee off on this par 3.
Okay, short par 3, 134 yards, but it's 21 feet below. That's the trick. So if I hit this 9, it would fly the green. So we're going to back it off, hit the pitching wedge, and hope for the best.
Going with the pitching wedge here. And this could be long.
Roll back. Roll back. Yes.
And with that, he will be
That's
putting.
makeable.
And about 9 feet away here.
9 feet, 1 inch below. Get in there.
Ooh.
Wow, I needed that.
And this putt's for par.
I just don't want to let this round get away from me and end up with a hole to dig myself out of for round 2. If I can keep it close, I'm already, the leader's at -3 already, so
Okay,
it's
we
just
find ourselves
amazing
now on the
to
8th
me.
hole tee off.
Because if you could have seen the last tournament at the Phoenix Open, none of them could even break even.
Yeah, I think you'll like that.
Tiger finished +2. And here they're already +3. Okay, so I've got a choice to make. And I'm going to back it off. We're just going to play the 1 so that we can be on good fairway. Hopefully. Yes. And have a nice shot. Approach shot. Because we got to get this close. Okay. Hopefully that's on the stick. It's going to be short. Long putt
And this putt's for birdie.
for birdie. We're just trying to get this close. 34 feet, 17 inches above.
And this for the par. And a nice putt there.
Wow. Parred it, but I should have had a birdie
One over for
opportunity
the day
there.
after that hole.
Shouldn't have went with that lob wedge. I just, like I said, I've got to be aggressive on this course.
Okay, and on to the 9th.
All right, 9th hole, another par 5, another birdie opportunity. Whoa, ball. Whoa, ball. Okay, hitting out of the sand.
And he won't be too
Good thing I
pleased
brought
with
my
that.
1 iron.
And let's see how this one goes. He's very deep into this rough.
Oh boy. I'll be alright with that.
And that shot is back in the fairway.
We gotta stick this. It's gonna bounce past. That's going to leave me
And,
with about
I
a
think he's
20
gonna like
footer.
that. This is looking like 17 feet from here.
17 feet.
Ooh.
Wow. Another
Put's right
long
around a
par
9
putt.
footer.
Get there. Thank
And
you.
that putt will go for par.
Wow. Hanging on to plus
And
one.
Luke, what's happening on the other parts of the leaderboard today as we finish the 9th hole?
John, our current leader, is sitting a couple under par for the tournament. It's good, but not great.
Okay, and the 10th hole.
This is like the third par 5 in a row. You kind of have to like that because they're all birdie opportunities. Whereas the 4s are just,
This one's looking
you're
pretty
just
good
clawing
so
for
far.
a par. But if you can get a good drive, a good second shot, you might have a chance. That's looking good. That was for 240.
And pretty sure he's going to like that.
Okay, let's try and get this close, shall we? Okay, I like this. This should be near the hole. I'll play the wind. Up and down, perfect, perfect. And give me a kick and a roll. Gotta
And
like
I think
that.
he will be pleased with that. This putt's for birdie.
Get in there.
And
Yes.
that one will drop.
Back to even. What a struggle.
And that one's going to bring him down to even par. And he's also tied for 7th
All right.
place. up
Moved
on
into the
our
top
leaderboard.
10. We're tied for 7th. A couple more
And
birdies.
moving
We'll be in
on to
first
the
place.
11th hole.
This is a very short par 3. It's giving me a 2 wood. Okay, I see why. It's 14 feet above. That's critical. If I hit the 1, the 1's going to put me there. I won't even make that. We're going to go the 2. And I hit that all over the place. Okay, we're on the fringe.
And that's not what they wanted on their approach. And that's
mean,
a
what am I
little bit
supposed to
out
do,
of
hit the
character.
driver
He's been
there?
pretty good with the green hitting today.
Boy, that rolled a mile.
And if this putt drops, they can save par.
Get there, please. Oh, what a putt. For par, to save the
And
par.
after that hole, he will remain
And to remain at
he's
even.
also tied
And we
for
moved
6th
up. We're tied
on
for
the
6
leaderboard.
now. Let's get this.
And now setting up for the next par 4 hole.
Okay. Hole 12, par 4. Look at this mess over here.
That shot
Uh-oh.
sounded a little off.
That's trouble. Luckily, I'm not in the sand. I'm in the heavy. Heavy rough, 73 to 80% club strength. So, because of that, we're going to hit this 5-iron. And it's not coming back. And what's happening there?
Now this one's still in the rough, but it was hit out of some really deep rough into some
Okay, I
not so
don't
deep
like
rough.
this at all. We're gonna see. That's the lob. This is gonna be really sketchy. You know, I couldn't hit that much better than that. I mean, that was perfect.
This one looks about 4 feet.
For
And finishing
par.
the hole with a solid putt.
That was par the hard way.
And that hole has led to him falling down on the leaderboard here. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here.
All right, another par 4, a shorter par 4, a 389. The fairway's not being very forgivable here, but I'm on 261.
135 yards to the pin.
Okay. This one, if I hit it just like it is, it will sail. And I've done that before. So we're going to go with sail. And we're going to add a little bit of loft. Compensate for the wind. Perfect,
Going with the
perfect.
9-iron
Show
here.
me the money. Not even close.
And
I
he'll
can
be
putt
happy
from
with that.
there. I might just putt. Yeah, we're putting. Okay. So, because look at this green. Little or no movement. I mean, slight movement to the left. Or to the right, rather. So, we'll go right there. 23 feet. This should be money. And it is!
And just
Oh!
a fantastic putt from that length. Forget about it.
From the fringe.
That hole 1 under for the day. And he is currently
What did I
tied
tell you
for
about
fifth
grinding
place
out on this
the
course
leaderboard.
at the Chariot Open? This is a total grind. But I'm up there with the big boys now. George Knudsen, Simpson, Rory McIlroy, Lawrence, I believe from South Africa, not mistaken. Tiger's right there at -1. So, I mean, it's on.
And teeing off on this next hole, the wind could come into play.
I'm not
Let's find
really,
out.
you know, running away with this. This is a tough course. Between the wind and the thin fairways,
From 240
it's definitely
yards
not
out.
easy. We're blasting this 2-wood. Right about there. That should be on the green. You can't complain about
And I
that.
think he will like that. From 19 feet.
What did I tell you? This, I mean, I had to hit a 2-wood just to get it there. Okay, 19 feet, 2 inches below. The goal is just to get it close. Tap in for par and move on. Because you can't hit 23 footers every time.
Ooh, and it just
Oh, I had a
misses.
good look at it. Kind of hit that a
This
little
one's for par.
fast. But I wanted to give myself a chance at
Finishing
it
the
at
hole with
least.
a solid putt.
Okay,
And
got a par out of
1
there.
under
No damage
for the
done.
day. And he's currently tied for
Tied for
place
fourth.
on the leaderboard. And moving on to the 15th
Hole 15.
hole.
Short par 4, 308. Look, it's giving me the 1-iron again. Sorry, we're not going to do the 1 iron. Now the question is, can we get it there with this wind? I would have to say probably not, and we'd end up in the sand and have a really bad shot. So, you know what? We're going to lay up and put our trust in the approach. Short iron.
It's looking like this is bound for the short stuff.
And see if we can get this close. I like that. I don't like that it's 16 feet. Above. And we are well short. Could have been worse.
Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And this is for birdie.
So this is an 11-foot putt for birdie. And for sharing the lead. Let's take a look at this lie. Okay. Slowly moving left to right. Just barely. Probably enough for that. 10 feet, 2 inches above. Too hard, but I nailed it. Yes.
And after that one, he will share the top spot.
Total grind,
on the leaderboard.
but we're in first with Lawrence and McElroy and Knudsen. Good old George Knudsen from Canada. Okay. Tiger's knocking at the door. He's not done yet. He's got 17 and 18. Now Lawrence and McElroy are done. Knudsen's right with me on 15. We must be playing in the same group.
And
That's.
now
I
setting up
wish
for the par 4.
that it would do the pairings, and it would add another element to this game. Alright, we're going to try and put this in there. Hopefully, it'll pay off. Not that much.
And I doubt he's very happy about
Okay,
that.
can't
shot.
get too cocky here, because things could fall apart real quick. Okay, that's the 1 iron. I'm really not comfortable hitting the wood out. And look how this green is. If you miss, you're going to fall off all the way. And look at this lie. Okay, I've got to compensate for that, number 1. So let's just pretend that there's no wind and I'm dead on target right now. So we're going to move over to compensate for this lie. And against my better judgment, I'm hitting the wood.
This one's not looking
And
too
look
good.
at that. Total flub job.
Well, that was hit
I
out of
knew
some
I
very
should have hit
deep
the 1
stuff.
iron.
Still in the rough here, though.
That mistake's going to cost me. And that's going to cost me too. Just keep rolling, ball. This is for par.
And to save
Wow.
par.
I cannot believe that. I just totally screwed myself. Okay, 30 feet. 13 inches above. 13 inches above. Again, we're just trying to get this close so I can get out of here with a bogey only. You see what happens? I told you this is going to be a total grind. The second I go out of grind mode, this is what happens. And that's going to be well short. I've got to make this for bogey.
And this for the bogey.
This 10-footer. Thank the Lord that went in. Oh man, I cannot believe that.
After that, he will fall out of first place.
Just like that. Okay. We can get it back. I'm saying it's the end of the world.
Has in store.
It's just... this course will punish you if you make a mistake, like I did off that drive. Okay. Question is, are we going to go for it? And I think we are.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-iron.
And it's sailing.
Club on the 6-iron here.
And it's even worse.
And that one's gonna miss the green.
We can get it out of here. Look at that. Up and down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah. Here we go. Wheels are coming off. Wheels.
Ooh.
Oh!
And that chip drops.
Unbelievable!
And after that hole, 1 under for the day.
I cannot believe that I saved a stroke there on that chip. I thought I was headed for even city. We're still tied for third. That was incredible. Especially since my controller died and I had to switch to another controller and...
Between him and the lead.
Okay. Long par 4.
Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And about 215 yards away.
Okay. Here's a 1-iron. I'm basically level with the hole. This 1-iron's going to come in hot, and it's going to go well past the hole. If I shoot the 3-iron, it won't even get there. Okay? It's not going to get there. I'm going to end up, So the question is, do I hit the 1-iron and fly past it? And you can see how the screen is. There's a little bit of a roll down towards the hole on the backside that I might catch, but I think I'm going to be coming in so hard that I'm going to fly right past that. Well, I hit that perfect, and sure enough, unless I hit that, is it going to come back for me? Yes, it's coming back. I played that perfectly.
He's in the short stuff now.
I went for it, and I got it perfect. Okay, here we go. If we nail this, we're back to first.
For the bird.
Yes!
And at the end of his first round, he winds up in first place on that leaderboard. It's nothing to sneeze at, Luke.
Great playing so far from this player. They've certainly earned their position on top of the leaderboard, but there is work to be done, John. Don't rest on your laurels. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure to bring the coverage to you today.
-2.
Make sure you tune in tomorrow.
On that course, could I have done better? Yeah. But it's not a very forgiving course. And one mistake dominoes into several. And luckily, I was able to come back and finishing first, tied for first. So the question is, you know, look at that. I'm level 98. That's the good thing about running this tournament again, is that I should get to level 100, and we'll see what happens when you reach level 100 on this game. The rivalry's back. Last time around, when I won the Phoenix Open, there was no rivalry update. It's like Callahan took the week off or something. But she's back, and she shot a 76. Looks like she fell apart on the back nine, and I'm 1 point ahead of her on this rivalry. If we view the event stats, you will see just how tough this is. So my longest drive was a 291. Longest scoring shot, 9.7 yards. I want to say it was that fringe. It was either that fringe putt for 23 feet, or it was that chip for however many feet that went in. Both of those were amazing and wouldn't be at -2 had I not hit both of those. So that just shows you, you know, how difficult it was just to get to -2, and I needed a lot of luck. Fairways in regulation, 78%. Greens in regulation, 61%. My medium putting accuracy was at 100%. That helped a lot. I hit 5 birdies, 10 pars, 3 bogeys. 3 bogeys, and I was still able to come out -2 because I hit those 5 birdies. I think we're going to do one more round while we're here. And that'll be it.
Hello and welcome to the Chariot Open. I'm Luke Elby, proud to be joined by John McCarthy in the booth, all set for day 2 action.
Well, thanks for the intro, Luke. Great to be here with you as always. What's happening?
Oh, I'm pumped for this today, John. The birds are chirping, the sun is shining, and the course is in mint condition.
Thanks, Luke. Talk to you soon.
Okay, the wind's at my back. That's the good news.
And there we go. His drive is off. He's in first place. Let's see how his round goes.
I hit that slow on the follow-through, but I still got 270 out of it.
Yards to pin.
A 2 wood. That'll scream by. That won't make it. It might make it, but I don't think so. And I was right. And we're headed for the sand.
No, I don't think they meant to do that on the approach.
Okay. If I hit this right, and get a good roll.
This one's looking like around 16 feet or so.
Okay. 16 feet. 4 par. What a
Will
shot.
drop for par.
I needed that to drop. It went in.
Starting today's round off
That
at
was a very
par.
tough shot. Did you see the angle on that green? Oh man, Rory's right there. Rory's already through. He's played 17 holes. Tiger's, you know, through 2. Good news
Now
is
let's
Rory
see what
didn't
this
do
second hole has in
much.
store.
He basically played even today. So if I can crank out a few birdies and, well, we're playing for par. That's all we're doing. If we get some birdies along the way, better.
And a promising looking shot here.
But we're definitely just playing for par. And
From
we'll see
here,
if we can get it close
220
enough for a
yards to the
birdie.
pin.
Okay. This might work. I hit it perfect. It's going way right. We're on, but it's a
Gotta be pleased
long
with that.
putt.
Setting up for the 36-foot putt.
A 36-foot putt. Okay, let's take a look at this grid. Everything's going right to left. Till about right there. And then, not a whole lot of action. So, we're gonna play it about right there. 37 feet, 4 inches above. It's gonna be short, but hopefully close enough for par. Okay.
And about 5 feet to go here.
For
That one
par.
will drop for par.
Okay. Well, I can't
And
wait
after
till
that,
like 9,
stay
10,
even par.
8, 9, 10, where it's par 5, par 5, par 5. Let's take a look at that.
And setting up for the par 5 hole.
Okay, here's the first par 5. This is the long par 5. Let's take a look at the scorecard. Nope, not that. Is it over here? Yeah. Okay, so we got this long par 5, and then go to the desert. A 3, a 4, a 4, a 3. Then 8, 9, and 10 are par 5s, and the rest are, you got 2 par 3s in there, and the rest are par 4s. And it's just a total grind out. So 8, 9, and 10, and potentially this hole, but it's a really long hole, are birdie holes. The rest are grinds. So I really need to capitalize on this hole. So I need some
It's
good
looking like
shots.
it's heading into the fairway.
255, that's nothing to write home about. It's the 2 wood. Hopefully this stays in the fairway. It should. Boy, I hit that farther than I hit my driver.
From about
Go figure that
120
out.
yards.
The pitching wedge. Kinda. I don't have much of a choice because since I picked up that 3-iron, I dropped my gap wedge, which would have been in the middle. So we are going to hit this pitching wedge. I'm just going to put some loft on it. And maybe something to
Going
play the
with a
wind.
pitching wedge here. And I think he's
Boy, I put
overshot
some
the
loft
green
on that
there,
and it
ladies
still
and
went a
gentlemen.
mile.
That's
Okay.
just poor luck on that approach.
Okay,
Bit
this is
too
a
much
tricky
club
chip
on that.
because this has the chance to just continually just roll down. I'm 2 feet below, so when it hits, it's gonna hit fast and roll. So I'm just gonna baby tap this one on and go for the roll. Just like that. Stop. Did you see that? It's still going.
And about 4 feet from the cup. And that
For
putt
par.
drops on in for par. And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard.
Still in first place. Just hanging on.
Right, here's
grinding
the
it
fourth
out.
hole.
Okay. Here we go. Par 3. This is birdieable. This is a 3-iron. It's getting me there. That's a 4. We're going to go with the 4 and hope we get I think the bounce is going to take us right off, and because of that I'm
Going
a little
with the
concerned,
4-iron here.
but we're looking good. Still rolling. But we're on.
And this
It's going to be about a 12-footer, 13-footer. This is makeable. But we're really going to have to play this green. "13 feet, 3 inches above." That's too hard, but maybe on target. Yes!
And that one's right in the cup.
I stuck that one.
And after that one, he's
It didn't want to go down, but it
off
went
the first
down.
place spot.
The 4-iron paid
And let's
off.
see what the 5th has in store today.
The 13-foot stickler paid off. We're in sole possession of first place right now. Not getting cocky, because this course will tear you a new one real quick.
And just a powerful drive here.
He says it's a powerful drive. We'll see what it comes out to be. 284. I'll take it.
And about 210 to the pin from here.
Okay. Here's a 1-iron blast. Probably going to end up in the fringe here. But we'll see. Does it make it over? We're over. And we're bouncing. Are we coming back? Yes, we are coming back. Riding the chariot
And this
there. That's why
for
they
the
call
birdie.
this Chariot Hills. Here we go. Okay. 11-foot putt. Very makeable. Let's take a look at the screen. Not a whole lot of action, but you can see these first two are going left to right, but the second two are going right to left. Not as much, but some. So, what does that mean? It's nothing good, I'll tell you that much.
Ooh, and that was very,
Yep.
very close.
I tried to
And
play it.
this for the par.
Didn't quite go. It's alright. We like pars.
And
We love
currently sitting
birdies.
at 1 under
We like
for
pars.
the day.
Even better. On
And now we
this
find
particular
ourselves on the
golf
sixth
course.
Full tee off.
But I need to, put a little ground in between me and the pack here. Okay. It's giving me the 1-iron again here. We're hitting the driver. I like that. We'll see if it pays
Pretty sure
off.
It's going to land in the fairway here.
Right there. 268.
And about 155 yards out.
Okay. 14 feet above. 6-mile-an-hour wind. You would think that I would overshoot this, but given the elevation, I probably will, but it won't be that extreme. The lie is perfect. I am going to give it a little bit of loft just to take some of the steam off of it, and it's not going to get there.
I think
Is
he's
it
gonna like that.
possible to putt from here? I think so. We're going to take a look at it. It's 25 feet, 6 inches above, but the most important thing is the activity on the green. It looks like everything is moving slightly right to left, and I'm going to go for it because I kind of like that. So we're going to play it out to about right there and hope for the best. 25 feet, 6 inches above. Plan to get it close. That's going to be short. Okay. This should be about a 6-footer.
7 feet to go here.
7-footer. 1 inch above. Get there. In.
That one
For par.
drops for par.
Gotta like that. Are we at the par 5s yet?
And no change in the standings after that hole.
No.
And now
Gotta do this one
par
first.
3.
Okay. Par 3. But 22 feet below. That's not gonna do it. We're gonna have to hit this club, and it's gonna come in hot, and we're playing the wind. I just don't even like this at all. The way this is it's gonna sail. It's gonna, between the wind and me being in the hole being well below me, it's going to sail right over. But if I hit that, I don't even think I'm gonna get there. But we're gonna give it a whirl.
The pitching wedge.
I could be wrong. Not too shabby.
Okay, and he's on the green now. From here, it's about 11 feet to the cup.
Another 11-foot putt. It's definitely makeable. At least we're not hitting out of the fringe. Unbelievable.
Go for birdie.
Just like Luke Skywalker on the Death Star. Just straight in.
And after that one, currently sitting at 2 under for the day.
And that'll do it,
That also
folks.
means he is in
Look at
first
Tiger!
place on the leaderboard.
Tiger's giving me a run for the money here. He's through 8 at -3. Now, see, Tiger and I'm in first place on the FedEx points. But Tiger is in second, and he's only like 200, 300 points. After this round, I'll show you guys. But he's playing good golf this season. I'll tell you about that much.
And
All right.
the 8th
Here we go.
hole is next.
The triple par 5s. This will make or break my round here. This driver is paramount. It looks like we got a good one off. I'm happy because it's in the fairway. Not too
Yeah,
thrilled
you'd
about
probably like that.
265, but is what it is. Okay, 2 wood, straight into the sand. I think the last time we hit it short to play that third shot well. This is looking good. It's perfect.
Nice shot. I think you'll
222.
like that.
Now the old pitch. And I'm going to play this just like
Going
that.
with the 8-iron.
Get there. Roll and stop. perfection.
All right, and the putter's coming out now. And this for the birdie. And
The
that one will
birdie
drop.
is in. Yes. That's a good sign.
And after that one, he
Birdied that
stayed
first
top
par
of the
5. If I can
leaderboard.
birdie the next 2, that'll definitely put some distance between me and the rest of the field.
And the wind could be an
Okay,
issue on
par
this
5 number
next
2.
hole.
Dog leg to
See
the
how
left.
this tee shot goes.
I think the last time I went into the sand and totally screwed myself. So don't want to do that this time. So I'm going to play it a little bit left and
This
hope
is looking fairway bound.
it ends up in the light rough.
And
Not
unfortunately,
exactly,
that one
but I'd rather be
actually
there than the
ended up in
sand.
rough.
Okay, I think I hit the 2. I don't know if I hit this. That was the hole where I hit the 2 wood or not, but definitely going right. Thank goodness there's a lot of fairway over there. But I'm going into the heavy, and that's not good. Okay, I pretty much have to nail this. And it's going to be difficult because I'm coming out of the heavy, and it's a flop shot, and I'm 12 feet below the hole, and there's a 7-mile-an-hour wind in my face, and I'm liable to just get flubbed coming out of here. But it looks like I hit it true. Yeah, see that? Total flub job. This is for birdie. We're just trying to get out of here with a par at this point.
And this to save par. And as he finishes up his front 9, Luke, he's found himself in a pretty good place to be.
Well, it's always great having the lead, John, but this player doesn't want to switch off because there's going to be a bunch of players wanting to come at them. If
I
they're
love
trying to win the
Luke.
championship.
Thank you, Luke.
Okay,
Now let's get back
here we
into
go.
the action here at the 10th.
Let's see if that last hole we parted out. Let's see if we can get back on the birdie train.
Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway.
Another 265. Here's the 2 wood. Let's check the lie. So if I wanted to hit it right there, I'll need to move this over about 5 or 6. I went 8. It is curling back, and that's perfect. Okay,
I think
242.
he'll be happy with that.
Okay, the 9-iron pitch. We're going for it. Enough said. Look at that. Looks like it's rolling downhill, so I'm probably going to end up past it. Maybe I'll put a little bit of loft on it. See what happens. Maybe I'll catch that hill. Roll right on down. Come on, chariot. Ride that chariot. Yes.
I think he'll like that. 5 feet to go here.
A little 5-footer. Not a problem.
For the
Oh.
birdie.
The circle drain and in.
And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day.
4 under for the day. Through 10. Take that, Tiger. Tiger's -2 for the day. And Barnesy, he's -2. Oh, Lawrence, what happened? Lawrence fell off the wagon. He went +5 for the day. He really got into a rut. I don't think he'll be able to come back from that. We'll see how he finishes after 4, but +5 is tough. That put him at +3. Still tied for 8th, or the top 10 finish.
Okay, now moving on to the 11th.
This is the grind out zone. 11 to 18, basically no more par 5s, just 3s and 4s. Okay, this is the 2 wood. That's the driver. We hit the 2 wood perfectly. We'll see if we get a bounce. We're short.
Unlucky on that approach shot.
Super short?
Not enough club on that one, I think.
Okay. We're just playing to get this close. I said close.
And to save the par.
Jeez Louise. This isn't going to be pretty. It's not going to get there. Bogey time. Wheels could come off real quick if I don't straighten this out.
And no change
and get back into grind mode.
After that hole.
Good times are over. Those 3 par 5s, that was the good times. This is back into grind mode.
And moving along now on the 12th hole.
Look at this fairway and the wind. I mean, you just have to be accurate and, you know, not roll off.
Probably not too happy about that one.
No, we're not too happy about that one, John. Okay, coming out of the rough. We're going to give it a little extra because we're coming out of the rough. Hoping we got a good strike on it. And we did.
I'm not quite sure here.
Is it going to bounce back?
Fairway, though.
No. This should be a chip. This is another one. I'm a foot below. Oh no. Oh, I gave it a good look.
This one's about 2 feet from the cup.
There we go.
And today currently sitting at 3 under par. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard.
Okay. Another really tight fairway. And with the wind, we're going to play the wind here and hope it keeps us right in the middle there.
Close one. It could be in the fairway.
And we're good. 269.
And from 135 away.
Okay.
Going with the 9-iron.
Can't complain about that.
Nothing wrong with that shot. And about 14 feet away here.
14 footer. Get there. Yes! Anytime I can get a birdie like that, I will take it. Back to 6 under for the tournament. Back to 4 under for the day.
Next up is a par 4, folks.
4 holes to go.
Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway.
That's in the middle.
And about 230 yards to the pin.
Definitely going to fly the green there. This one probably won't make it. We're going to go the lucky 1 iron and see what happens. Looks like we're going to get the distance out of it. And we're rolling right at the hole. Unbelievable. I don't think I could hit that any better. I mean, not with the 1 iron. You really can't
And this putt is
control a 1 iron. It's just coming in hot. Okay. It's a 13-footer. No elevation. Straight on. I just got to play this green right. And get the speed right. And we nailed it.
Putt drops.
That was for the Rebel Alliance.
And after that one, currently sitting at 5 under for the day. Yeah, that
Putter's on
means
fire
first
today.
overall
You know,
on
I don't know what else to say. Putter's on fire, and we're rising above the grind. Here's a 1 iron. That's the 2. That's the driver. The wind is going out. This is really not worth the risk for me. It's not. I'd rather lay up and have an opportunity to hit a really good second shot
And this shot's looking promising.
at the pin than be in the sand and try and hit that second shot at the pin. This 9 iron pitch, this is perfect. The elevation on the green might keep it honest, and it is. Look at that.
Oh my.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Boom!
We just witnessed there, pulling it out with
That's a keeper.
And
That
as you
is a
check the
keeper.
Standings, he's still in first after that one.
That is definitely a keeper. You know what we do with
Now
keepers?
setting up
I'm about to
for the
show you.
par 4 tee off.
Come over here. We go. We're going to watch that replay. Okay. And here's that replay. Bada bing. Bada boom. Big boom. Yes. Okay. Now the reason I have this on here is so that I can favorite this replay and save it. I do that for all of my extraordinary shots are extraordinary. But that was, I mean, for this course. And did you see the decision making there? I could have went for it on the driver, and I maybe could have got there, and I maybe could have hit a second shot, but no. I played the smart play and hit the 2-wood to set this shot up and gave myself an opportunity to do this. And got lucky, and it went right in for the eagle. So
And now setting up
just
on
played
the
conservatively
16th.
there, and was in grind out mode. Okay, here we go again. We're moving on to the 16th. Want to try and hit the fairway if I can,
I don't think we'll
and
find
stay
some
in the fairway
here.
if I can. Thank you. 288 the hard way.
And about 170 yards to the pin.
Okay. So, this is another dead-on shot. It's 12 feet above. I'm probably going to come in a little short, but we're going to lay it up there and
that's
see what
a 5
happens.
iron.
Getting a favorable bounce. Ladies and gentlemen, putter's coming out.
And he's probably going to like that. And about 5 feet to go here.
Trying to stay humble here because this course could turn on you really fast.
After that one, 8 under is the score.
That was for birdie.
That also means he's in first.
8 under.
On the leaderboard.
Take that, Chariot. I'm definitely riding the Chariot this round. I'm just riding the Chariot. Tiger, Rory, he's like been in the clubhouse this whole time. He's still waiting on his BLT to show up. And he's like, wow, I shot even. And Tiger, you know, Tiger's like, hats off to you, bro. I mean, I'm trying. -1. Barnesy, he's right there at -2. He's trying to give it a good show. Sutton, -1. After that, it starts dropping off. Bailey +1. They're all finished. McNeil, Newman, Johnson. Lawrence is barely hanging on to the top 10. After that par 5 performance, or I'm sorry, not par 5, but +5 performance that he shot today.
And number
so,
17.
am I fired up? Yeah, heck yeah, I'm fired up. I mean, this course is not an easy course. You know, the fact that I'm able to shoot a -8 and be broadcasting this and talking you through it, usually I'll definitely lose my focus a lot, but I've been able to have a lot of shots go my way. Okay, back to the grind. This is 17. It's a par 3. It's 17 feet below. If I hit this club, I'm going to be way over. So if I bring it back here, I'm probably still going to be way over. If I hit this one, I doubt we're going to get there, honestly. But we might. But I doubt it. So we're going to... We're going to, let's take a look at this. If I hit this, I'm going to end up rolling back off the green. So we're going to go with this shot. It's probably going to be long,
like a 7-iron.
but whatever. Coming in to the right, left to right, or right to left.
Well, that was
Okay.
an unfortunate approach.
We're chipping.
Too much club, I think.
Alright. Just gonna drop this one in there. Easy peasy. Just get it close. Get out of here with the par.
And this to save par.
Alright.
And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking.
Man, I after that first round, there's no way coming into round 2 I thought we'd be at -10. I thought it was going to be a serious grind fest, and maybe I might be able to hang on to that -2 lead. No way I thought I was going to shoot -8.
And moving on to the
And I am
18th
thankful
hole.
for it. I'm also leery about how fast this course can, it giveth and it taketh away. And so I just have to continue the
This one's
grind
gonna find a
and
short
just hope for
grass.
the best. Play through the grind.
And about 235 yards to go.
Okay. If I hit the one, I'm going to have to make it over the fringe, onto the green, and then fight that uphill. Probably not going to get there. I'm going to leave myself with a terrible putt up that mountainous green. So I'm going to kick it right there, and we're probably going to fly it. We'll see what happens. I'm going to add a little loft to it, but I don't think that's going to help. We're coming in hot.
Looks like this is going
Yep.
a bit long.
We're over the mountain, and we're flying the green and coming back for a long putt.
Looks like that one's going to play. And this putt's for birdie.
This is a 62 footer. 62 foot, 9 inches above. If I don't get this close, I could be setting myself for a bogey. So this is paramount. Let's take a look at this. It's basically dead on. It looks like it's moving left to right, and then it comes back and goes right to left a little bit. So we're gonna play it over here, about right there, 62 feet. It's saying a foot above. Just get me close. I'll take that. That's about a 6'5" footer, maybe.
Looking like
6
8
footer.
feet to the cup here.
It's saying 8 feet. Okay, let's drain this and we'll go check on Rory's BLT. And she's in.
Nice putt.
That's it.
And look at this. The round has come to an end. He's wound up on the top of the leaderboard, #1 spot. How about that, Luke?
Well, that was a pleasing performance, a joy to watch as well. And I know this player will be filled with confidence as they head into the next round. Let's see how they play this one out. Well, on behalf of John, I'm Luke. Catch you again tomorrow.
Alright, that put me halfway through level 98. And as far as the rivalry is concerned, if you're not familiar with this game, when you play the PGA Tour, there's this rivalry that you get paired up with, and the first one to 45 points wins, and it's based on, you know, all of these stats. But on the front 9, I shot a 34. On the back 9, so going through basically the grind fest, I shot a 30. Birdies are better, 8. No bogey round? No, I guess I bogeyed one of those holes. Best hole, -2. That was the old 9-iron pitch shot that went in. Worst hole, +1. Rory's barely holding off Tiger. I'm really rooting for Rory here because Tiger's closer to me on points. Let's check the event stats real quick while we're here. So my longest, that was for the event total. This was for round 2. Round 2, 289, basically 290. Longest scoring shot was that 76.7 yard pitch I put in for eagle. Longest scoring putt, 15 feet. Fairways in regulation, 85. Greens in regulation, 61. One eagle, 7 birdies, 9 pars, and 1 bogey. And honestly, I'd have to look at the scorecard again. I don't think you can access the scorecard from here. Maybe you can, but to see where that yeah, okay. Alright, just to show you guys real quick, so we finished 2 rounds. On the stats, I'm #1 on total FedEx points, but Tiger's right there, right in second place. Just over 200 points behind me. I'm second to him in total earnings. Hopefully if I hold on to win this one, I will beat him. Victories, I've got 4, he's got 2. Somehow he's beating me on money. Okay, well that's it. See you guys next time, where we'll do 3 and maybe 4.